Good day, now homie host VillainCloud. Welcome back to
This is a testament.
Wuthering Waves. No testament. But there is a testament for something. I always manage to step on the minds where the companion story starts. And this one I cannot save. I have no idea where the save is. Okay, if I didn't, and I'll edit this out, you met an old storyteller when you roam the Hongen. While you listen to the immortal tales of the Mount Firmament, you notice another interesting listener. Guess who that is? Chanli. So she gave us something, and now we ask what's going on. Grandpa Zoya.
Huh? How did she disappear like that? Wait, are you that legendary rover who saved Jinzhou? What can I do for you?
Ask about the riddle in Changli's note.
Well, you've come to the right person. I'm here to compile a new travel guide for Hongjun. Next to a ring and hanging eaves. Oh, I know where that is. You'll need to stand on the tallest building in Hongjun to see what you're looking for.
The tallest building?
It's on the northeast side of the town. Can't miss it. You'll see it once you get there. Say, that person earlier, that was Lady Changli, right? I saw you talking to her.
Yes, do you know her?
I can't help but feel envious. I wish I could speak to her like you did, but she refuses to do interviews with the Pioneer Association. Plus, I doubt we have anything in common to talk about anyway. As Master Swen Miao's disciple, she excels in the arts of politics and diplomacy. Her travels have taken her across the 4 seas, and as Secretary General, she has commanded respect from all who cross her path.
Really?
Yeah, and she came all the way to Jinzhou to help out Magistrate Jinshi for the sake of peace in Huanglong. She's been working tirelessly behind the scenes since then, fully dedicated to her task. How could anyone not revere such a selfless act? I could have sworn I just saw her. Where did she go? I wish I could take one more look.
Are you sure you're just here for the travel guide? Yeah, hold up. So we have something of her, or from her. Okay, I found the letter. Changli's letter. So from my memory, we were listening to the tale, she was next to us. She gave us the letter. And the letter says, with a subtle, delightful scent, it reads, "Behold, Hongjun in its entirety, next to a ring and hanging eaves. When eternal snow thaws into a flowing stream, let us reconvene." It appears to be an invitation. So that's what we're doing. Okay, I don't know your name.
What can I help you with?
Ask about the riddle in Changli's note.
When snow thaw into streams? You're not from around here, I bet. When we say that in Hongzhen, we mean the Shichen of Wei. Early afternoon, the warmest hours of a day. Legend tells of a visitor who ventured here some centuries ago. Back then, local villagers were struggling with no firewood due to heavy snow. This visitor opened up a path with their forte and diverted a hot spring to provide warmth and aid. People say it was once a stunning sight, with mist and ice flowing westward down the streams, as if many celestial beings were returning to the sea. Now the sight has unfortunately disappeared, but the saying sticks. We use it to describe time in local speech.
I see. You're such a great storyteller like everyone else I met here.
Well, it's what Grandpa Zoe tells everyone. I haven't seen it with my own eyes, but when it comes to stories like this one, they're usually made up.
Probably. You wouldn't believe in those stories.
Not that I don't want to believe them, but Oh, you were listening to one of his stories earlier too, right? What did you think?
It sounds interesting. It was a bit too exaggerated. I wasn't mentioned in the story, so a thumbs down. Exaggerated.
Looks like we have that in common. Grandpa Zhou's great-grandfather was a descendant of the first inhabitants of Hangshen. He grew up hearing stories about Mount Firmament. Recently, he heard Madam Magistrate had resolved the crisis, so he decided to visit and learn more about his roots. People in town are curious about the outside world and how they are perceived. Grandpa Zhou is happy to answer their questions and has unknowingly become popular among them. Before he knew it, everyone was coming to talk to him.
And it turned into a storytelling session. He must be a fan of the storyteller in Jinzhou.
It's funny to hear outsiders describe my hometown, Hangshen, as mysterious. We're just a normal place with our own quirks.
For sure.
Especially lately, with so many people from Jinzhou coming on some kind of expedition. They're obsessed with us, like we're some kind of ancient relics. Can you believe they actually asked if our pavo plums have magical powers? Time truly is a formidable force.
You are a relic. Okay, what are you? Suspicious spectator.
What do you want? I've done nothing wrong.
Asking about the riddle in Changli's note.
Huh? Oh, you're just asking for directions. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not a local. Can't help you there. Wait, you were the one talking to Lady Changli earlier, aren't you?
The young man begins looking around wearily, as if in fear of something terrible hidden in the shadows.
If I were you, I'd steer clear of her. She's a deceitful woman who enjoys toying with people's hearts. A cunning villain who will manipulate you without you even knowing it.
How so?
Haven't you heard? She left her government job to come here, to this small town. There's gotta be a reason behind it. I heard she chose to quit her job, but I bet she messed up back in the capital and got demoted here as punishment.
It's not nice to badmouth people like this. Not everyone values power and fame. Yeah.
Then I guess you've also been fooled by her looks. That woman will stop at nothing to get what she wants, while you remain oblivious to her true intentions. And by the time you catch on, you'll already be caught in her trap. Hey, wait a minute. Has she actually achieved anything substantial during her time in Jinzhou? Or did Madame Magistrate just fall for her clever words and let her slack off?
You're underestimating Jinchi. What makes you sure?
I have my reasons to believe so. I heard she tricked that VIP guest of Jinzhou into going to Mount Firmament. Just think about how dangerous that place was. She must have been afraid of him getting too close to Madame Magistrate and ruining her plans. What a sinister woman. Fortunately, that guest was a skilled fighter, and he managed to escape unharmed. I hope you don't mind my frankness. Just giving some advice, because you look pretty innocent and gullible. Not from Jinzhou, judging by your outfit, right?
I am that VIP guest. Still call me Rover.
Oh, shoot. I completely forgot about something I need to do. Sorry, gotta run.
Of course you got to run.
Hey, why are the people here so divided about Changli?
She doesn't seem to have ill intents. We have to figure it out ourselves.
You humans make everything so complicated.
And interesting.
Well, at least now we know what she wanted to say.
Let's meet at the highest place in the Hongzhen in the early afternoon.
No, that's much easier to understand. Why does she have to make it a whole riddle? I'm getting sleepy again.
Rover,
Oh, hi.
nice to see you again. How are you liking Hongzhen so far?
It's nice. The place is bustling with life. It's much more lively than before. Yeah.
The crisis at Mount Firmament has been resolved, and the waterway between Jinzhou and Hongzhen is open once again. As a result, there has been an increase in visitors from Jinzhou, making the town more lively than before. With the chaos subsiding, our town and city are now reconnected, allowing residents to live and work in peace. We owe you a debt of gratitude, Rover, for your efforts in clearing the remaining effects of temporal disruptions in Mount Firmament over the past few days.
Just doing my part. Wouldn't have done it without everyone. That job was a beast. You better have my money ready.
We're all indebted to you, Hongzhen and its people alike. If there's anything you need, don't hesitate to ask.
Show the letter.
I couldn't help but notice you've been asking around. Is there something you need assistance with?
Xingyi and Chanli have a mutual trust as acquaintances. It should be fine to ask Xingyi instead.
Well, you tell Jingy about your encounter with Changli and what she...
I see. That sounds like something Changli would do,
Yeah.
even though we're not that close. I know a bit about her personality. She wouldn't just hand over something that symbolizes her identity to anyone, especially when...
Especially what?
I think it would be better for her to tell you personally. The magistrate's counselor is shrouded in mystery, and her motives are often hard to decipher. When she wants something done, it's never as straightforward as it seems. And few can grasp the true meaning behind her plans. The rumors and controversies surrounding her never cease. But she seems unfazed. However, I believe one has to get involved personally to truly understand Changli's intentions, regardless of public opinion.
If people don't know you, what they can say? Make up shit. My plan exactly. I'm very curious about her plan.
About the riddle. It seems you have already figured it out by yourself.
Yeah.
But remember, it's not just about the answer, but also what she wants you to understand.
Indeed.
Then, if you'll excuse me,
You're excused.
if there's anything else you need here in Hongzhen, please do not hesitate to let me know.
Thank you. Find a place next to rings and hanging eyes. Well, northern highest. You. That must be you. There ain't no other way that it's not you. That must be you 100%.
Wind guide me.
Uh-huh. Kinda thought. Found it.
A ring, she wrote. Should be this ring-shaped ancient structure, I guess.
Wow! It's really huge now that we look at it.
Next, hanging eaves. If we look from here, is it that pavilion?
It is.
It does look quiet. Should be a nice place for meetings. Ugh, getting eepy again.
That must be the place then. I'll get going.
Let's go. From 1 to 3. Well, we effed. We did effed because it's oof. It's oof time. It's not 1 or 3. This is almost 10-ish level-ish. One of them. We didn't make it. There you go. Okay, the board game. Snowflakes on the screen. As usual.
Apologies for my delay.
It's fine, I just got here too. Something's telling me you've been here for a while.
Thank you for accepting my invitation.
I see you really love your riddles.
Oh? And what makes you think so?
Those tokens from Jinxi. It was your idea, was it not?
So, you've guessed it. Sorry, Rover. Jinzhou faced multiple threats back then, and we had to be cautious. We did not intend to inconvenience you. I regret our lack of hospitality.
It's okay, Jinxi had explained your reasons and more or less used to it by now. It's a thing of the past.
Still, I owe you an apology in person.
No need.
This time, I just wanted to see you. The brilliant mind that always understood my unspoken words. I am very grateful you decided to come.
What's the deal this time? Another tacit Discord to beat? What's the deal this time? Another errand to run? Let's get to the chase. What do you want from me?
Apologies for giving you that impression, Rover. That's not how we treat our saviors. I merely have a few questions, and I was wondering if you may have the answers.
You have a storyline and only a few questions?
Does this game of Weiqi look familiar to you, Rover?
No. I'm not sure. Basically, no. Yeah.
Apologies. I heard about your memory loss. Please, pardon me. There is a local tale about the secret of immortality being hidden on Mount Firmament. Have you heard about it?
The one I heard in Hongjin? Hongjin?
Yes. I have a slightly different version of this tale to share.
Share.
Centuries ago, a Taoist cultivator met an enigmatic visitor on Mount Firmament. Despite their age difference, they soon became friends and often played Weiqi together. One day, a woodcutter stumbled upon them, having lost his way home. Their game mesmerized him so much that he didn't notice the red tie on his basket, rotting away. Panicked, he bumped into the Weiqi board. Despite the interruption, the visitor remained unfazed. They offered the woodcutter some tea, then guided him down the mountain, shielding him from dangerous temporal disruptions. After that, the visitor disappeared. Many years later, the Taoist cultivator became a legendary hermit guru. Upon returning to Mount Firmament in his final years, he reunited with that elusive visitor. The two resumed their unfinished game. People believe the visitor shared their secret of immortality through cleverly placed Weiqi pieces as a final parting gift.
You mean this game in front of us?
Yes and no. This game is missing the final 20 moves. It is unfinished. That was a bit different from what you heard before, I guess. The story changed over time, infused with fantasy in each retelling.
That's how you cannot believe nor stories nor history. Because if somebody is telling that,
But that's how old tales go, slowly losing their truth as they're passed down.
you mean the other folklores may hold some truth too.
Precisely. The legend may be shrouded in myth, but that game of Weiqi was real. Embedded within its records lies a cryptic message. This game record can solve the crisis of time. From what I know, only the Sentinel in its prime has the power to manipulate time through its possession of a complete temporal mandate. For us mere mortals, controlling time is indeed similar to gaining immortality. As the records state, it only reveals itself when Mount Firmament emerges. But how it ties to the temporal mandate remains an enigma, at least for now.
The Sentinel's wounds, there might be an undamaged sample of the temporal mandate.
If that is the case, we'll be able to heal the Sentinel's wounds. But our chances are looking slim. That game record could just hold my teacher's memories, not any real value. So I am presenting this as merely a personal request. I am planning to go find that record. Could you please join me?
Sure, I'll consider it, but what's in it for me? As we want to know her story.
Thank you for lending me a hand. I promise it will be worth your while.
Good. I'm interested in this tale too.
Splendid.
It's still early, how about we set off now?
Very well. Let's meet on the gallery road outside Hongzhen. I still have some preparations to do. Please, go ahead. I'll join you later.
Cool. Oh yes. Come on, give me some glide. Wait. Two. Can't we do? I don't want to fight a wolf now because it will be. These companion stories are like in another cave. Something alive. You know which game I'm talking about. You know which one. She's already here.
Rover, you're here.
Wasn't expecting you to arrive before me.
Well, as the Wayfinder, I do know a couple shortcuts.
I'll trust you guide me well, Miss Wayfinder. Where are we going?
The notes only provided a vague idea of where the game record is. I've determined the most likely location on my last visit. We'll be heading there. See if we can find anything new.
You've been there before? That's surprising straightforward, especially coming from you.
After dealing with those artificers, I ruled out the other locations on my way to join you. But one can only do so much alone. This is why I need your help.
Lucky for you, I'm very good at finding things, but throw myself a challenge from time to time. I'm not planning to go back on my own words. Yeah.
How reliable. Then let's get going.
We find plenty of trouble on our way.
Changli, what is it?
Nothing, Rover. You seem curious about that ancient structure.
It looks familiar. Like the abandoned court of Savante facility I saw, but bigger in scale.
I heard it first appeared along with our Sentinel. Later, the court of Savante. Every winter, my hometown buzzed as people left their mark in the fresh snow, hoping for dreams to come true when it melted.
Did you try it too, Changli?
No. I only watched from afar. My forte always melted the snow fast.
Faster than her forte. Ah.
We can see the whole of Hongzhen from here.
Beautiful.
I never noticed how beautiful it looked during my previous visits. It's the same place as always. I suppose it's my state of mind that has changed.
Probably. How did it change?
I don't know. Maybe it's because your presence makes me feel at ease.
Wait! I smell tacit discords in that cave.
Well then.
No, there's more. Tacit discords, humans, and smells like a whole bunch of messed up frequencies. Ugh, it's so familiar.
How could there be any tacit discords in Mount Firmament? Is that Beasley talking again?
Come on! After all we've been through, you still don't trust my sniffer? Huh! Be grateful. I'm giving you a warning.
Rover, did something happen?
Tacit discords could be assaulting people over there.
It's in the same direction we're going. Could it be?
Let's go take a look. Please give me the wings. Like in Nincita. In Nincita you can fly somewhere.
Signs of climbing. Someone may have been here before us.
Yeah.
Get away from me!
Jesus.
Can't hold up much longer. Help!
Jesus. That's easy.
Thanks for your help.
Are you alright?
I'm okay. Wait. Are you the Rover?
How do you know me?
You're that hero who fought against the Stronodian. And you also resolved a time crisis here with Madam Magistrate. Everyone's been talking about you.
Yeah, it's me.
And Lady Changli. I never thought I'd have the chance to see you in person. Without your help, I'd have been a goner for sure. I can't die here. Not when I've got someone waiting for me. I finally found it. After all this time. Ugh.
Take it easy, everything's alright. Relax, your wounds looks pretty bad.
While we've solved the crisis in Mount Firmament for the time being, public access to the mountain is still restricted. Before entering the mountain, any explorer must submit a request and can only do so while accompanied by the Midnight Rangers. Sir, could you please share your reasons for traveling here alone?
I heard about Mount Firmament's legend, so I came to find its secret. I've only been in the mountain for half a day. Everything was going smoothly before those monsters pounced on me on my way back. I must get back. Fooling. She's still waiting for me.
He doesn't look like he's only been here for half a day. He seems a bit off.
It seems he is still hiding something from us. He needs to go back to Hongzhen for proper medical attention. Time's against us.
We'll need to escort him down the mountain. Something feels strange about this place.
Agreed. The appearance of tacit discords is indeed unusual. We can ask him later when he's recovered a bit more. On that note, we still don't know his identity. Judging from his uniform, he might be affiliated with the Pioneer Association.
The association was present in Hongzhen right now. He mentioned someone's waiting for him.
Then perhaps that someone is in Hongzhen. Could be his friend or an acquaintance.
Or it's John Cena.
Good point, Rover. Let's head back.
I remember that meme. One of them. She noticed something. To take the adventure in combat and return to the Hongren something. I don't need since ask around for the explorer resident.
Isn't that Wu Li? What happened to him?
Do you know him?
Not really. He showed up in town and started asking weird questions to all the older folks. They've been avoiding him ever since.
The secret of immortality. I found it.
Oh, he really went up the mountain, didn't he? Oh my. Quick, get him to a doctor.
No. I'm fine. Go find Fu Ling.
Sir, do you know where his companions might be?
I'm not sure. There are lots of other people in town who are dressed just like him. Why don't you try asking them?
We will. Thanks for the tips. You don't look dressed. You are more like it.
Whoa! Greetings, Lady Changli. How may I help you today, Lady Changli? Oh, and hello, Rover. The person on your back. Is he okay?
We found him on Mount Firmament. Do you know where his companions might be?
Isn't this Wu Li? What happened to him?
He was attacked by tacit discords. TDs. He's still unconscious.
He's one of the Pioneer Association's explorers, but we don't see him around Jinzhou too often. I remember he went on sabbatical months ago, and he left with Fu Ling.
Fu Ling?
Yes, Fu Ling, his girlfriend. I think they're visiting Hongjian together. They're staying at the inn over there. Oh, Fu Ling asked us about his whereabouts not long ago. She seemed quite worried. Speaking of, is he really okay? Perhaps we should get him to a hospital first.
No, I'm not going. Fu Ling. She's waiting for me.
Don't worry. We'll help you find Fu Ling.
Where is it? There. Oh yeah, we can go here. It's easy. Well then. Bye. We found somebody.
Wooly?
Breathe. Take it easy.
Thank you. I'm okay now. Who are you? And Wooly, is he?
You must be Fu Ling.
Yes, I am. Can you please tell me what happened?
Fu Ling.
Wooly, you're hurt. I've been looking for you. You didn't pick up my calls.
Great news, Fu Ling. I found it. Finally. I found a way to slow down your illness. No more pain, my love. We can finally be together. Forever.
You mean that legend? It's real?
Fu Ling, are you not happy?
No, I am. I'm so glad to hear it.
Yes.
Wooly!
You carry an exhausted and unconscious Wooly to the doctor to treat his injuries.
Thank you, Rover, Lady Changli. You saved his life.
I'm glad he's okay.
May I please ask, what on earth happened? I've never seen Wu Li like that.
Well... And then we found you.
So, he said he only spent half a day in the mountains.
Was that not the case?
No. I've been waiting for almost a week. It's not unusual for Wooly to be out of touch for a few days when he goes on long trips. This time, however, seemed longer than usual. If it weren't for you two showing up, I would have asked the Midnight Rangers to help me search for him in the mountains.
What's his obsession with the mountains?
Wooly, he did it for me. I used to work as a landscape painter. Wooly and I met through work, and we traveled to many places together. A few months ago, I got really sick. It affected my ability to walk, which got worse over time. We couldn't go on our adventures like we used to. Wooly stopped taking on work and traveled all over the world to find a cure for me. Despite his efforts, we couldn't find any cures. Until 2 weeks ago, when he brought me to Hongzhen, said he had a surprise for me. I thought it was just going to be a relaxing trip, but he disappeared for 7 days. And now he's back rambling about having found a way to stop my condition from progressing.
He was saying something about the legend.
Mount Firmament's secret of immortality, I presume?
Yes. Wooly told me that he's researched and found an untouched paradise on Mount Firmament. A place where time stands still. He said if I lived there, my condition would never worsen.
Or never get better.
It cannot fully cure me, but at least we can spend eternity together.
Oh, that's all
At first I thought it was just a myth, but then you brought up how he only spent half a day in the mountains.
He may have turned into a temporal disruption. He might have run into a temporal disruption.
Those were my thoughts as well, but Wu Li seemed very certain.
Mount Firmament used to have temporal disruptions caused by its tumultuous history. However, thanks to Magistrate Jinshi and Rover, these disruptions have been dealt with. Or so we had hoped.
Looks like there might still be some of them.
So there are still unaddressed temporal disruptions in the mountains. And unfortunately, Wu Li has stumbled upon one, mistaking it for the legendary cure he was searching for. Little did he know it would only put him in more danger.
I see. So that's why there were rumors of rangers being here to take care of the leftover tacit discords and block off access to the mountain. Then, if this temporal disruption you speak of is truly so dangerous, Rover, Lady Changli, please help us get rid of it. For the sake of everyone here.
But your friend?
He truly thinks it's the only way to save you. He's willing to take a slim chance just for you.
Freezing my own time. I don't think I should do that. It's not my best option. I appreciate your concerns. But I'll be fine. Dreams always come to an end. Eventually, we have to wake up and keep moving forward. I'm okay. I haven't talked this much in a long time.
I go get doctor for you. You need to rest.
I'm just a little tired. I'll be fine after some rest. Once Wu Li wakes up, I'll explain everything to him.
If you have any other ideas, just tell him. But if you keep it all to yourself, no one, even those closest to you, will know how you really feel.
Yes, I understand.
Rover, things are taking a turn. We should probably tell Lady Xingyi first.
Indeed, let's go.
What brings you here at this time of the day?
There's been a bit of an incident. You explain the events that have transpired.
I see. Strange appearances of tacit discords in the mountains. And undiscovered temporal disruptions. There are several questionable details according to Rover's description.
What do you make of Fu Ling's words from earlier, Rover?
About what happened to Wu Li.
He claimed to have spent only half a day in the mountains, but it's been 7 days since he returned to Hongzhen. That does sound like some kind of temporal disruption, one that wasn't strong enough to affect Hongzhen. After Jinxi's battle with the Sentinel, she ordered Midnight Rangers to patrol Hongzhen and inspect Mount Firmament for any lingering temporal disruptions before reopening it to the public. Rover, you've been exploring the mountains lately, so I'm sure you have a good grasp on Mount Firmament. But if there are any hidden disruptions we missed...
It must appeared after Wooly entered the mountains. Someone had kept it hidden.
Precisely. Yet, why did it reappear at this point?
Maybe it has something to do with Wooly. Maybe it needed specific trigger.
Fuling's legend differs from the situation at Mount Firmament we're familiar with. In that tale, mortals were spared the cost of losing years from their lives. He was utterly convinced of his discovery, and he somehow managed to run into temporal disruptions in half a day's time. Also, when I questioned him, he evaded my inquiries.
Was he lying? He was hiding something.
Lies that are most challenging to detect aren't usually outright falsehoods. Rather, they hide parts of the truth. The explorer wanted to save his friend, indeed, but he was also hiding something. I've become rather curious about the truth behind this temporal disruption.
What Funli's attitude towards all of this?
Did you notice something, Rover?
You didn't? She accepted the reality a little too quickly. Why did she want to get rid of the temporal disruption? Yeah, too quickly.
For someone with a terminal illness, they should hold on to any chance of survival, no matter how slim. Is that what you think? Maybe she's come to terms with her destiny. Or maybe she never planned on continuing to live like that forever.
Maybe.
Changli?
Well, please pardon my baseless speculations.
It's fine. It's speculations about the anomalies in the area.
I knew you'd notice too. The frequency disturbance here is weak. It's similar to past temporal disruptions at Mount Firmament, but not exactly the same. Master Xuanmiao's records show that this is where the game record last appeared. This is also where we found that explorer.
As Changli mentioned, this anomaly may indeed have something to do with that legendary game record.
The complete temporal program indicated in that game record.
Exactly. If this were to be the case, then we are not the only ones searching for its whereabouts. The explorer did not tell us about his source of information, but his knowledge of Mount Firmament far exceeds that of a first-time visitor.
You mean...
Something's bigger. Something bigger is behind all of this. I need more information. Let's not act harshly. Bigger.
Got it. The Midnight Rangers will block all entrances to the mountain for now. And Changli, you still have the power to send in garrison troops as needed.
We left Mount Firmament in a hurry. I need to go back up the mountain and investigate further. I have some theories that could use confirmation. We're still unsure about the exact location and range of the temporal disruption. Regardless, its reappearance is a pressing issue that needs our attention.
I'm coming with you.
It may get dangerous.
I haven't fulfilled my promise yet. And having another person on board makes it less dangerous.
Well then, thank you, Rover.
Thank you again for your help. You were supposed to be here for a relaxing time. But it seems another crisis has popped up. Do take extra caution.
Don't you worry about it, we will. back there. And back there we will go. But I quickly need to do something, so see you in a bit. Sharden, we continue on.
This is a testament to my connection with the
Return to the cave where you met Wooly. Deal. We can do that. Let's go. Come with me and you see all the OSHA violations. Bullshit. I need the grapple. No, give me grapple. Mon's reach. Any more TDCs? Investigate the surroundings. Investigate notes. April 8th, 15th, May 1, May 30, June 30, June 15, 16, 17, 20. It's been a long time. Investigate terminal. Full bring.
Now it has become quite clear what the two were thinking.
So this is what she had on her mind. Did you know about it all along?
I had my speculation. Fuling has come to terms with her impending death. She doesn't buy into the legends of immortality. Instead, she simply wants to make the most of the time she has left and fulfill her and Wuli's dreams together.
She actually has a smart cookie. She's thinking logically.
If Wuli wants to reach that so-called paradise, he'll be trapped inside forever. It also means he'll have to give up his entire future as an explorer.
Yep, 100%.
That is not what she wants for him. Her ultimate desire is for her lover to embrace her inevitable passing and to realize the joint aspirations they hold in her place. She hasn't given up, but rather clings to hope for their future, even if she won't be there to see it unfold.
Would you make the same choice if it had happened to you?
Why the sudden question?
It seems you don't care that much about your own death. You seem to understand Fuling deeply.
I'm just making an educated guess from what we've collected. And honestly, Fuling isn't exactly good at keeping things to herself.
Silence.
Let's stay focused on the issue. While the diary is cryptic, it still exposes the true intentions of whoever misled Wu Li. It's no coincidence. All the clues point to a correlation between the temporal disruption and the legends of the Weiqi game. Or maybe someone's trying to make us connect the dots.
Wu Li's diary mentioned the Sentinel. Since the Fraxidus already know so much about the Sentinel.
Yes. Information on the actual powers of Jue. This isn't the kind of information an ordinary explorer can obtain.
Yep.
I guess our old friends have still not given up. They went to great lengths just to lead us here. It would be rather rude of us to not respond in some way. According to the information in my master's notes and Wuli's map, the place we're looking for should be just ahead.
Then let's go. Let's see where this leads. The new onboards. Will do,
Is that?
will do.
The chaotic temporal disruptions are even clearer to see.
Pretty easy. Not gonna lie, pretty easy. Was the day before? Maybe.
Traces of excavation on the ground. Looks like someone was trying to dig a hole with their bare hands. Could it be Wu Li?
This is a Weiqi board.
Could it have anything to do with the game record?
The abnormal time flow here is most likely caused by the chronosorters. Perhaps there's a way to fix it.
Oh, and we know how to do it. activate. Of course, we're going back. Lovely, full board. Wait, this went further than planned.
Marvelous play. Truly remarkable. Occupying both solid territory and influence, an extraordinary move. Never had I imagined I'd experience such a great game of Wei Qi on Mount Firmament. You may look young, my friend, but there's so much more to you than meets the eye.
Silence.
Please, no need to be so modest. I can tell the difference between our skill levels.
A mirage of the past.
This is my master's voice. The voice of the other person seems deliberately erased.
Master. How the heck you want me to pronounce that name? Wamio.
Who do you think the other person looks like?
That person looks familiar. That person looks like me. Is this why you brought me here? Silence. Chanli seems to be in deep thoughts and does not answer. It's obviously us, because who else has this kind of outlook? And look, the hair the same, the clothing the same, everything's the same, apart from the... Okay, let's see.
It has been decades since last we met, but you, my friend, still look the same. Well, turns out I had already met you all those years ago, my lifesaver. And you're older than me. I should have been more respectful back then. So you remember our promise. I am overjoyed. A new city is about to be established. Having accomplished so much, why do you choose to retire now? I may have spoken out of turn. If you're not in a rush to depart Jinzhou, how about another round of Wei Qi with me?
Okay, last one.
Well played. Even after 20 years, I still have no chance of winning against you. I barely noticed how so much time has passed. Every move in Wei Qi is fluid and unpredictable. Even if we start with the same opening, or the outcome can never be predetermined. We see this in our game. And it's true for all the lives out there. My clan are a group of hermits. We view the world as a game of strategy, manipulating the ebb and flow behind the scenes. Oh, but you, my friend, chose to enter the game yourself. It's a dangerous path with no end in sight. Oh, I want to help, but my time is running out. I won't be there when you finally succeed. Oh, please don't feel sad for me. If I die, it would be an honor to rest at the Sentinel's feet. When the time comes, the one who shall finish this game of Wei Qi with you will not be me, but rather my apprentice. Do my plans seem too risky to you? There's no need for concern. With her intelligence and quick thinking, she'll surely be able to solve this puzzle. The results of this game will decide the fate of Jinzhou, and even the entire world. The road ahead is long and treacherous. Our final game. Let's make it.
Let's see your final game. Oh, hello there.
You've come this far and followed us here, yet you hesitate to reveal yourselves. Guess I'll have to take the lead and extend an invitation.
Don't assume you'll always be in control, Changli.
Enough talk.
Our friendly chat is over. It's time to say goodbye.
A little warm up.
Take 4.
Still not giving up yet, Chanli. We know more than that unfinished game. We are well aware of the price you have paid. You're dangling at the end of your rope. Your unwitting trail has led us straight to our target.
Good.
Oh, is that so?
Wind.
Hopefully this helps.
That's all? Goddamn, that was easy.
The Sonorosphere is open! Go!
Stop them.
Sorry, but you're not getting past me. Jue's formidable time-bending abilities at their peak. All trapped within this Sonorosphere, as I'm sure you are well aware.
It's only a legend.
Do you really want to chase after this legend when you don't even know if it's real?
So what? Wouldn't it be a sight to behold as this Sonorosphere consumes everything in its path, while the temporal disruptions bring death?
You're out of your mind.
Anyway, Rover, thank you for letting us into this Sonorosphere. You are indeed very special, as the Excellency foretold.
An unfamiliar space. No sign of the Fraxidus. Changli is also nowhere to be seen.
We know those gates.
I need to find her quick.
We kinda know those gates.
No! Don't come any closer!
Are you okay? You got burned. Let me help you. Guess who that is?
I'm fine. It's my forte. I'm used to it. You... stay away from me. Or you'll get burned.
Oh, okay. I won't move. Relax. You won't burn me. I'm very tough.
This village was attacked by tacit discords. There's nothing left. Why did you come here? No one but the exiles are willing to stay here now.
You should be here. Do you know Changli? Yeah, you should be here.
Are you a bad person?
I'm not. I'm looking for someone.
That's what all bad people say. Whatever you're looking for. There's nobody here but me and the tacit discords. When I'm here, no one's afraid of me, and I won't hurt anyone. Anyway, you should hurry up and leave. It's not safe for you to be here.
She doesn't seem lost in the Sonosphere. She looks just like Changli. Yeah, she's dead.
Mirages in a Sonorosphere shouldn't be able to hold a conversation like this. Are these phantoms pulled from Changli's memory? Generated by the retroact effect?
Could be.
Huh?
Whatever the case, I can't leave her alone.
Why did you stop talking? Are you lost?
Yeah, I'm kind of lost. Can you help me out of this place?
I can take you somewhere safe. I know a shortcut that leads to a safer village.
Reach out to her.
Thank you.
Annihilation!
No, yeah, it's fine. Little girl. Yeah, that's Changli. Childhood memories?
Was there something like this here before?
These mechanisms. They need to be unlocked from both sides at once.
Okay, let's each handle one side. I'll go over there.
That's freaking teamwork.
It's open!
Ah, she disappeared? Yeah, she disappeared.
We'll be safe once we get out of here. This place seems a bit different from what I remember.
A tempest of slashes.
Aha. That's why I was looking around, because I don't trust them.
Wind rises. The wicked will face judgment.
Will you spawn to life too? I'm always sus about them. They always look sus.
These are... the villagers. Attacked by tacit discords.
They have already...
Why? There weren't any of them here before. Don't worry. My forte is strong. I will get rid of them and protect you.
There's something else we need to shoot. This is all frozen solid, clearly solid. Oh, there was one. Whoops. Okay.
Tacit discords! Watch out!
Bring it on. Which one's first?
Leave it to me. Annihilation! Wind rises! The wicked will face judgment!
Aye.
Hopefully this helps. Waves rise. Judgment strikes. Tempest of slashes. The wicked. Together we vanquish. Crosscut. Sever.
Aye.
Good. The wicked.
You... Why did you...
Leave the fighting to me. You're injured. I can't let you fight them alone.
Okay. Don't worry. I won't hold you back.
Just relax, little child. Relax. Yeah, I can't do that if you block my way. Oh, there you go. Now we can. Break the gates. More frozen people. Okay.
The village I lived in got destroyed by those scary monsters. They hid me in a safe basement, while everyone else died or ran away. No one except me made it out alive. When I came out, no one was there anymore.
Oh, she's a survivor. Okay.
Now, I must get to somewhere safe.
It's okay. We're not alone anymore. Let's go find somewhere safe together.
Okay.
She's there.
Remnants of the past.
What's in here? Investigate.
There's a piece of paper. It has turned yellow.
The village was raided. I failed to protect anyone with all my efforts. Now all I left with these old injuries and the rest of my meager life and some food and spare food. Anyone who passes by.
If I had arrived sooner.
It's not your fault. It's a thing of the past now.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you're moving or you're just standing still? You're standing still, okay. I'll move forwards then. Oh no, she's running. She's actually running. What's this?
Whoa.
Did you find something?
I found some dry rations. They look well kept. Should be still edible. Oh, it's a bit frozen. No worries. I can use my fire to heat it up. Are you hungry? I haven't seen you take a single bite. You can have these.
Thank you, I'm not hungry. What about you? Thank you, I'm not hungry, yeah.
If you don't eat anything for too long, you won't be able to walk.
Okay,
Cherish every gain.
Thanks. Find a way inside together. Ask the girl to stand on the... Okay, nice. Activate. Oh, lock. Okay. That smells like a battle. Come, Changli, come. It's fine. Ah, it's time to demolish you, eh?
Leave it to me. More tacit discords. I'll handle them.
Okay.
Hopefully this helps. I am the Tempest! Together
Okay,
we
let's
vanquish.
use Chanli.
Beckon the divine flames.
20k.
Is this the key to that door?
Yes. And those tacit discords just devoured the frequencies of the guard on door duty.
Remnants of the past.
Thank you for the chest. Nice. Your hand. Does it hurt?
It might look kind of scary, but actually, it doesn't hurt at all.
Are you sure?
Of course. I'm a resonator too, you know. My forte is a powerful one. I control fire. Nothing's brighter and warmer than fire. It can burn away the cold and drive away monsters.
But the fire could burn yourself too. You look very tired.
That's because I don't know how to properly control it yet. The resonator who taught me about my forte said if I don't use it properly, I'll die young. They also said a lot of things I couldn't understand. Told me I shouldn't use it too often. But if I don't use my forte, I'd get eaten by the tacit discords or killed by the bad people. What's the point of living a longer life if I can't even survive? I want
Good
to
question.
live. I want to become a strong grown-up.
And you did.
I want to have good control of my power and protect the people who protected me in the past. And then, I'll make a peaceful and prosperous world for everyone.
A peaceful and prosperous world for everyone. That's a respectable goal.
Yes. According to the village teacher, that means children will no longer be in danger from monsters. We'll all have enough to eat and stable lives. But I've still got lots to learn. So, I'll need to find someone really strong and learn from them.
You will find a great mentor. And you'll become very strong yourself.
Thank you. I want to become as strong as you are.
Sure, but promise me Promise me you take good care of yourself, okay?
I understand. What a strange place. It's supposed to look familiar, but there are so many things I've never seen before. This door. I don't know why, but I keep getting the feeling that I've been here before. It's so weird.
Activate.
Let's look around. Maybe we'll find something.
This is easy. It's an easy puzzle. We can go there, we won't go there. Oh, another Changli? Investigate the familiar mirage. We're going backwards, yeah, we go backwards.
This is...
A mirage of the past. This place. It looks familiar, too. These are my memories, recreated inside this sonorosphere. As I stepped inside, both Rover and the Fraxidus vanished into thin air. The frequencies are constantly changing, and the flow of time is chaotic, just like it had been on Mount Firmament. A sonorosphere affected by temporal disruption. Once someone enters, there's risk of being stuck inside forever. And if my master had planned all of this, did he do this to mislead? To separate? Or perhaps I should be careful. Whatever the case, I must find Rover first.
Don't worry, we found you.
Make it fast.
Wait, sheesh.
I'm starving. Oh, this thing. Oh. If I burn it a bit with my fire, I can eat it, I guess?
This looks even worse now. Oh. Go bring it on.
Guests of the unkind. Take form.
I can do it.
Okay, let's just do it quickly.
Yes. Back then, I didn't know how to control my flames. I could only brute force my way out of it. My body was always covered in burns.
Together we vanquish. Wind calls, waves follow. Tempest of slashes.
Easy. Oh, it's her sword. Oh. Oh, that was closed. Back then it was closed. Listen.
How do you like these? This place. This is where Master once lived in seclusion.
Hermit.
The spaces are a jumbled mess inside this sonorosphere.
Please, wait!
My dear, you've come all this way. What do you need from me?
I am... You gave me some food before. I haven't thanked you yet.
You misunderstood my intentions. When I sought shelter in your hideout during the rain, I gave you rations as a small token of thanks. No need to be troubled by it, little one.
But you told me the path to safety lies in embracing fortuitous moments. I didn't understand what you meant by that.
Well now, I only said those words on a mere whim. Never expected you to remember them so clearly.
I've heard Master Xuanmiao is a wise hermit guru who helps people. Can you maybe take me as your apprentice? I've been searching for you for so long. Please, will you consider it? I want to live. Learn to control my power and become stronger. Or I won't see a peaceful and prosperous world.
Do you know what defines a peaceful and prosperous world?
I think it means people can take care of themselves and have a place to call home. I'm a resonator too. I have a strong forte. Look!
Is this flame manipulation? Such a fearful power. If not used wisely, it may engulf you in return. Without proper guidance, you will eventually be reduced to ashes. Alas, I can teach you how to control your power, but in this world of ups and downs, relying solely on brute force will not get you far. If you long for a peaceful and prosperous world, you must utilize your own intellect to choose, strategize, and shape the future. Come over, child. You bear the powers of flame manipulation, a phoenix born from fire, one that shall bring peace to this world. From this day on, your name will be Changli.
Eternal Flames. And that will be the title of this video. Eternal Flames.
Do you have to go, Master?
My time in this world is up, my child.
Are you going to a dangerous place alone? Why can't I go with you?
Oh, it's not your turn to go there yet, Chanli. You are a very gifted child, and you will surely achieve greatness one day. But the price you pay for forcefully employing your forte can never be erased. Oh, your lifespan is doomed to be much shorter than that of ordinary people.
Yes, I understand.
Remember what I have taught you. Ponder carefully, plan meticulously, and shield yourself wisely. For when you have grown into the person you aspire to become, your impact on this world shall be great.
Changli will remember your teachings by heart, Master. But Master, this person you want me to find, how should I find them?
She wants to find us.
When the time comes, you will know, and you will have my aid. You need only use your wisdom to offer that person some necessary guidance. She is the only one who can truly change this world. You must find and help her. This way, the world of prosperity you seek will soon be within reach.
I believe I've found that person, Master.
Think about it,
This
one
Ouija
person.
And the Sonorosphere. They are both a puzzle and an answer.
Yeah, they are, but the outcome reaches on one person.
The end of the Sonorosphere. Turns out it's exactly where she is.
Yeah. Now open the door. Let's go have some fun.
I guess this is another riddle from my master.
What looks more logical? This?
Make it fast.
Well, no, you can't go through that. This can go only there. You come with me. You find the world of OSHA violations. Because we like OSHA violations. No, we don't. Be safe. I don't know why, but this is satisfying. There was that dead end, by the way, so... We just done that. Look who's there. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I think I'm remembering something. But it's all just a blur. I can't make out any clear images. I've been looking for something for a long time.
What are you looking for?
I don't know. I just remember that it's very, very important. Something that can change the world.
Slowly for you.
I'm starting to wonder why I'm even here. Everything looks so different from what I remember. And why do you look so familiar? We've never met before.
Ah, she's confused. Maybe we met in the future. Is this an effect of the temporal disruption too? Is this a missing part of the device?
We might be able to open that door with it. What will we find behind that door?
Who knows? You can find out in the next episode. Maybe it's what you were looking for. Maybe it's the exit.
Yeah. I hope so.
Which one? Exit or what you're looking for? Did she connect? Oh yeah, she connected the... No, it wasn't the same way.
Cherish every gain.
Enter.
A scheme will be grander than naught, vanquish malevolence in its nascent guise.
Master?
Chanli, you have done well. Now that you have found the answers you seek, it is time to begin your journey. From this moment on, the choices you make and the plans you lay out, they will all lead to that future.
Changli.
Sorry I kept you waiting.
This place! Run! It's a trap! They played us!
Guests of the unkind.
Oh, so you came to play.
Crosscut. Sever.
Hope wind howls. Unfettered by bounds. Annihilation.
Together we vanquish. Take form.
The wicked will face judgment.
Perish in flames.
You won't survive.
Tempest of slashes.
No, I don't think so.
Hopefully this helps. Will face judgment.
I don't think you can.
Am the Tempest.
Together we
You
vanquish.
don't have that much strength.
Wind calls. Waves follow. Bad timing.
Make it fast.
Take form.
Beckon the divine flames.
Annihilation. Hopefully this helps. Tempest of slashes.
Together
What do
we
you think you're
vanquish.
doing?
Don't worry. This game is almost over. Can you feel it? It's warm. Doesn't hurt at all. See?
It's so beautiful.
What is?
Wooly, this is the miracle we've been waiting to see. It's hope, reborn after destruction.
Fooling.
It's over.
Did you find what you were looking for? Thank you for your help. The Midnight Rangers have successfully apprehended all remaining Fraxidus members in the mountains, and the effects of the temporal disruption have now vanished. I lost all contact with you during this whole time. Did you run into any trouble?
It was fun. Tell Jinyi what happened. I hope that's how you pronounce it.
Temporal disruption hidden inside a sonorosphere. It makes sense now why it stayed hidden for so long. I never thought the solution would be to burn down the entire sonorosphere from the inside. You went too far back there, Changli.
Changli, about your condition. Yeah, that was a bit too risky.
I know my limits.
Good.
Rover. Lady Changli.
Yeah. How you're feeling? How are you feeling?
Wu Li is fine now, thanks to his doctor's help. As for me, well, at least I can still walk a bit. After all, it's been almost 5 days.
So it's already been 5 days.
I never properly thanked you for bringing me back to Hongzhen. I heard about the attack by the Fraxidus in the mountains. I'm so sorry.
You would be in our place, you dumb idiot. You wouldn't have done anything.
No need for that. I understand. The Fraxidus had their eyes on the same thing we did. They've been planning an ambush on us for a long time. Why would we blame it on you?
We will never forget how you saved us. You gave us the opportunity to witness such a breathtaking sight. Thanks to your help, this journey holds no regrets for me.
Good.
As for the truth behind the so-called secret of immortality, Wuthering has told me everything. I had a gut feeling it would turn out to be a disappointment, but I couldn't give up. And in the end, I lost sight of why I even started this journey. But this isn't the first time this has happened. Let's just call it another adventure coming to an end. I've talked about it with Wuthering. From now on, I'll take her on more trips to see more new places together.
Good.
Until the day when I can no longer hold a pen. I've already talked to the folks at the publishing house, and they're happy to let me continue painting for them.
Good.
My eventual departure may be unavoidable, but I want to give it my all until the very end.
No, that's the right mindset. We all are limited in this world, so do your best. No matter what happens, please take care. Do your best. We won't live forever. Even if...
I know you have already looked past death, but remember, there are people who care about you. They want you to live on and be happy.
Yes,
Be happy.
I understand. Sometimes I wish we could stay together a little longer, if only for a while.
Of course, Wuthering. We've always been...
It's not time to be sad yet, is it? I've compiled a list of renowned doctors in Huanglong. They're highly skilled and may offer assistance for your medical condition, which is challenging but not impossible to cure.
Lady Chanli, I truly can't thank you enough.
Ah, she done some digging. That's
No
Chanli
need
for us.
for thanks.
Eternal flame?
If you're feeling generous and want to repay me, I hope to see Wuthering's work in the next issue of Artists of Huanglong. Everyone's been missing seeing their favorite landscape artists work lately.
Wait, she's famous? Didn't know you were a magazine reader. She's famous.
Are you surprised? Well, now I'm curious. What kind of a person do you see me as?
Shh, don't say it, don't say it.
Now that the situation has been resolved, you should return to Hongzhen. You deserve some good rest. After going through so much, you must be exhausted, Rover.
Oh no, the seas are calling us. Yar mighty. What about you? The seas are calling.
Me? Well, I think Lady Xing-Yi could use the extra help in dealing with the aftermath.
Are you sure you'll be okay? Got it.
Well, It wouldn't hurt to have a little more faith in me.
It's getting late. Maybe we should wait until we get back to discuss anything else.
Sure. So brute forcing a sonosphere. Well done. They're there, okay. I wish I could fly. Okay, I'm speaking about that too much. But it's true. It's true. It's awesome. And about Chanli, what about with Shinji? Those words. Well, hello there. Been 2 days.
Greetings. We're almost done dealing with the aftermath of the previous incident. We're currently questioning the remaining Fraxidus members we caught at Mount Firmament. They wanted to get their hands on the temporal program from the Legend of the Wei Qi game, with the intention of unleashing chaos in Mount Firmament once again. But thanks to you and Changli, their plans were foiled. Changli recounted to us that a Fraxidus overseer had entered the Sonorosphere and was injured by her fire. They were lucky to escape, but have not been seen since.
They just don't know when to quit.
I've put together a thorough report for City Hall. We will strengthen our defenses to make sure this doesn't happen again.
What about Changli? Haven't seen her in these days.
We parted 2 days ago on the coast, and then she returned to Jinzhou. Perhaps she's just taking some time to rest and recover. It must have taken a lot out of her to summon that much fire at once.
How is she doing? She's being too hard on herself. Yeah, how is she
Changli
doing?
knew you'd be worried, and she wanted me to relay this message to you. Meet her at the pavilion on Mount Firmament. She'll be waiting for you there. She also said, no more riddles this time.
Thank you. We would be fine with riddles, because most of the riddles would be kinda readable. I'm glad I didn't yeet off the cliff. That's what I always do. Yeah, she's there. She's there. Hello there.
How are you feeling, Rover? Well rested, I hope.
I'm feeling great, but I'm more concerned about you. Yeah.
Aw, can't you see I'm perfectly fine, sitting right in front of you?
I'm still a little worried. Is Mount Vernon back to normal?
Don't worry, Rover. We're only having a casual conversation today. Nothing taxing. Besides, you only agreed to join me here for more questions, right?
Did we? That's not my only reason, indeed.
Oh, is that so? I'm curious then. Sure, ask away. I'm happy to answer them to the best of my ability.
About the game recorded and Secret of Immortality, about the Sonosphere, about a little girl in that Sonosphere. Yeah, game.
It all started a century ago, when my mentor, Master Xuanmiao, had a brief encounter with a certain peculiar visitor. During a TD outbreak, my master was rescued by that individual. She exuded a unique energy and was always elusive. My master dug through ancient texts and unearthed her presence in long-forgotten history. After searching for several years, he finally met that person on Mount Firmament again. They played a game of Weiqi together, and that was how the legendary game record came into being. At first, I thought my master meant the game record held actual information about the time crisis, but that was just a clue. The real key was finding you, the person behind it all. And lastly, the secret of immortality. It's most likely just the woodcutter's own spin on the tale.
Could be.
Sure, ask away.
But Sonosphere?
My master and the mysterious visitor had set a trap with the Sonarosphere, using the Weiqi game as a guise. They hid it with the Court of Savante's chronosorters, and it would only activate once the time flow on Mount Firmament was restored to its normal state. Despite the Sentinel and Mount Firmament being saved, the Fraxidus would not go down without a fight. They were convinced that the temporal mandate was hidden within the game of Weiqi. But little did they know, they had already fallen into a trap. Pure coincidence or the calculated workings of the Fraxidus, the explorer stumbled upon the Weiqi board, setting off its defense mechanisms.
I see. Smart.
The Sentinel was already damaged when it arrived here. My master had foreseen the disasters that would befall Mount Firmament, so he created this mechanism as a precautionary measure. The Sonarosphere would devour all who attempted to enter, unless they knew the solution to that puzzle.
The solution? You mean burning down everything? Solution? One way?
Precisely. The only way to escape was by burning the Sonarosphere without hurting anyone inside. It required masterful control of Forte. Thinking back, it was probably his ultimate test for me.
They also what the Fraxidus planned. Didn't know someone could plan so much ahead. Well, Hermit.
That was his first goal with this Sonarosphere.
There is second one.
Before leaving, Master entrusted me with a mission to find that individual, the one who played Weiqi with him, the one who left behind that game record. After my master's passing, she would be the only one who could control the Sonarosphere. By now, you should know who she is.
It's me? I think it's me.
Yes.
But I don't even remember that Sonosphere. I see, that's why you seem to know about me.
That's why you needed me as your wayfinder.
Or your story.
And from the moment you arrived in Jinzhou, I had my suspicions about your true identity. Our journey to Mount Firmament solidified my beliefs. And finally, the Weiqi board in that Sonarosphere sealed the truth for me. Sure, ask away. I'm happy to answer them to the best of my ability.
About the little girl in the Sonosphere.
Indeed. Those memories, they were all real.
I saw a little girl in the Sonosphere. I assume that's your younger version of you.
Yes. That's all in the past. Just a little homeless girl with no name. I never thought we could make new memories in the Sonarosphere, where only the past repeats itself. A moment of companionship and protection meant everything to me.
But I wasn't really there for you, not in the real past. If there wasn't a secret to immortality, what about you?
I can sense your unspoken question. Did I sacrifice my life when I burned down the Sonarosphere, like when I was a child?
No, it's in your memories.
What I told you there was true, but I've grown and gained control over my powers. Using my forte now won't harm me in any way. Of that you can rest assured.
Good.
Also, if you really are the legendary person who changed the course of history, then you are perhaps the closest to immortality, aside from our Sentinel. We mortals come and go. Our lives are full of meetings and goodbyes. Our time on this earth is fleeting compared to yours, so don't let it bother you.
I live the moment just like you do. That is not the same. Gotcha, didn't ya?
I see. Perhaps this is why it's so hard to leave this beautiful world behind.
Could be.
Then, would you be willing to finish that game of Weichi with me instead?
Of course. Of course. The legendary game.
The young orphan girl carried on. Everywhere she looked, tragedies rampant. As lament engulfed the globe, a world torn by monsters, filled with homeless souls. With her own blood as fire, she drove away the cold. And her master said, "In this tumultuous world, lives are fragile as mayflies." She couldn't exhaust herself to save those before her. But she must endure to ignite a brighter tomorrow. She wielded her wits to evade harm, treading on knives with care. Alone, yet maturing through stumbles. Later on, she became someone else's teacher. She taught the future leader this: to guide conscience and secure prosperity for the people, to continue lost teachings of past sages and establish peace for all. I will be the torchbearer, for one person can't rid the world of chaos alone. One day, a future of prosperity and lasting peace will arrive.
And that was it from Changli's story quest. Beautiful. Beautiful location, beautiful ending. And it will be a beautiful outro for this episode. So I would really appreciate you would smash the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next companion video. Which one it will be? I'll leave that to surprise. And I see you then. Bye bye.